Hi everyone, I will wait for you to come into the chat. Hi Tara. Hi B. Okay, getting ready. I think I have enough juice. Okay. Hi Lily, hi Ronald. Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you are new to the channel, my name is Milou. I was born clairvoyant, which means I don't use any tools to read. I'm also a psychic and a medium. I want to say thank you to the chat managers for your help. And also, please subscribe if you like the channel. And also tap on the bell in order for you to be notified when I'm online or when I post a video. I heard I have to, well, two things I feel like before I go into Trump, and then today's Saturday, so I'll allow everyone to ask personal questions or any questions that you may have. I was watching TV this morning. I felt so bad, and it reminded me of how lucky I am to be in this country. There is a young man, let me back up. It seems like there is a line in front of the American embassy in Haiti, and a bunch of people, it seems like, are going there asking for, if they can get political asylum, this whole thing. And I'm not quite sure if it's a TV station or somebody went up to, and then they interviewed a guy, it seems like he's in his 20s, it seems like to me. And they asked him, who told him to come there and why is he there? The poor guy, the answer was, I thought it was so naive. He was told by some friends that America is feeling very bad for Haiti, and they are asking, they are allowing Haitians to come to America because of the insecurities in the country. I thought that was unbelievable, because there is no way, given the atmosphere in this country right now, anyone would make such comments. And there is no way. I mean, that's to show you, well, first of all, I guess it's a bit of desperation. You would believe anything. Like somebody asked me once, they said they won a lottery somewhere, and they have to send a certain amount of money, and then for them to get whatever the winning prize was. It's the same thing. That, unfortunately for that little guy, I felt so bad for him. I'm sitting here, I mean, my heart is breaking. I'm like, there is no way this would happen, but he doesn't know that. I guess, when you're in that situation, anything to escape the reality, it feels like to me. And the next thing I feel like saying is, a lot of people have asked me in the past to say a little something about Haiti. What has happened this week, there is nothing we can do, and I don't like to speculate or talk about things I have no way of knowing. Or if I talk about something, I may not have all the facts in my head, but I will know where to go to get it. So if I don't, expend too much on anything about Haiti or history, well, mostly what's going on, I should say the current events in Haiti, the death of this president, it's because I don't know enough and I don't trust everything that I hear. But something, I was talking to a couple of people. When you look at Haiti, I mean, how much progress Haitians who immigrated from Haiti to this country, and you look at the kids, I've seen a number of them myself. I grew up with a couple of them when I used to be in New Rochelle. These people used to be maids and, people who go and maintain people's yards. Okay, and Haiti, it's not like here you own a company, you can own a huge mansion somewhere, and you have a company, people work for you. No, it's not like that. Okay, There is a whole class system in Haiti. If you were born, unfortunately for you, at the bottom, it takes a tremendous amount of effort to break yourself free from that. It's basically from that chain. To me, it is. That's what it is. Okay. So if you are a landscaper in Haiti, it's not the same as a landscaper in this country. The thing is, the point I'm trying to make is, we were trying. If somebody I grew up with, really, you would have to break down that whole class system that they have there to allow people to have some upward mobility. And this is what exists in this country. And that's why that allows any immigrant from anywhere, you can call yourself an American, and if you are willing to work hard, you will make progress and your kids will make progress and so on. And that's one thing I feel. And also people were asking me, how will things change in Haiti? I feel that's the biggest obstacle. That's one thing they should start to break down. And the other thing I feel, this is not easy, the notion that everyone wants to be president, and they all want to be president for two reasons, just like Republicans here: money and power. Okay? And the notion that they can just send somebody they can have you arrested, just like this fantasy that Trump has. Once he became president, he was going to have Hillary arrested, among others. It's the same mentality, but a lot of people at a certain level, politicians or people with ambitions of power, they all think the same way. Like right now, they are fighting among themselves who's going to replace the president who just died, you know. So that's my 2 cents about it, and to believe you, that's what I feel. That's what I was telling my friend, I grew up with. I have not spoken to him in a long time, and we were talking about what's going on down there this morning. In any event, some of you have asked me. Those are 2 things I feel Haitians should start working on, making conscious decisions. First of all, yes, it's good to be ambitious, but to become president for those 2 things only is not good. And break down that social thing that if you are born at the bottom, I mean, you guys, I've witnessed one thing, and every once in a while it bothers me. I'm going to share it with you. There is something they call domestics in Haiti. It's basically a version of slavery. Your parents, since they can't take care of you, they send you to somebody's house, and basically you work like an animal. You don't get a dime, and chances are you will not be given an opportunity to even learn how to read. Some people, from the goodness of their heart, they may give you a chance, but all those things needs to be eliminated. I don't know if this still exists in Haiti, but when I was there, when I was growing up, that thing was all over the place. And after, when you were there, you don't realize. I was too young anyway. I didn't like it. That's where I used to steal my mom's money to give to people. She used to own a store. I used to take money from the store and give to people. Okay, but the thing is, those things were so bad. I have to ask people now. In fact, I'm going to make a special phone call tomorrow to ask if that thing still exists in Haiti. But those are things, since people have asked me, and intuitively I feel those things should be stopped. People should start changing. It's going to take a long time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Because people don't change overnight. Not when and sometimes those things are so ingrained, and they're so used to seeing it. Or when you're born at the bottom. I remember there was a guy who used to come and his name was Andre. I still remember what he looks like. He used to come and sell fruits in the neighborhood. This guy used to push a heavy cart full of bananas, mangoes, and other fruits. And I mean, this cart was about at least 10 feet long. It had 2 tires on it, and then he had to pull it behind him. I still remember Andre. I'm sure he's no longer with us. But the only way he could get out of that situation is if he were to, at some point, sell enough fruits and stop pulling that thing, okay, that cart, rent a place somewhere and open a bigger store. I mean, progressing, it's very difficult. So that's my 2 cents. I will get to Trump now. I was watching, the name escaped me now, but the guy who created CPAC, I'm sure all of you will know. From what I understand, I just read that they are passing a flyer that Trump is going to become, will be reinstated, and they gave 7 steps. Yeah, good luck with that. And the reason why I am bringing this up because it fits very well with something that I predicted. And Trump, and also they have created a space for Trump to continue to lie, to continue lying to their base. And the Justice Department has released some kind of memo stating that Trump's continuation, who's continuing to lie, to basically the big lie, is going to promote violence, or is promoting violence, and is basically, this is on purpose, this is by design. Trump is not doing it because he's making a mistake and he's only complaining. What he's hoping to do is use that as a bargaining chip, as a shield, to prevent New York or any place else from indicting him. It's not going to work. But I predicted he would get a notice, something about inciting violence. I feel this letter or memorandum, whatever it is, that came out, okay, is the beginning, is the first step. I would not be surprised if Trump get a visit from the FBI. I predicted it a while back. But I feel this is that memo that came out either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I didn't hear about it until about, I believe, this morning. Is a step in that direction. He will get a visit, and we will hear about it. Okay, friends, I don't want to speak too much. I did the best I could to keep my little blurb about Haiti, the society, and how I feel. And yes, the people, the architects of the murder of the Haitian president will be caught. They will be, they'll be tried, and it's not going to be pleasant. But unfortunately, the next president is not going to make anything better, because the amount of work that they have to do to change society, people's, the way people think, it's a tremendous amount of work. It's not going to happen overnight, unfortunately. Okay, friends, you have the floor now. If you have questions, please post them. I will, and also please don't call unless I ask you to. I know a lot of people don't know that, so, because you don't want to get in front of others. Okay. Rahel Wood says Trump is finished. He has his own party to thank for it. I agree. I said. Carolyn Wagner says hi from Virginia. First time in a while I was able to join live streaming. Welcome back. Okay. Let's see. Pamela Broadley, yes, I heard about that. Trump lawyers have to show up Monday. Yes, in court Monday, and they did everything they could to get out of it. They were unsuccessful. Or they have to show up to court on Monday to see if there'll be sanctions or disbarred. I wouldn't be surprised if they get both. What's waiting, okay, I'm glad you asked that question. I mean, you posted that note, that comment. I feel this is the beginning of a trend. I don't know if you guys noticed, there are a couple of states that are that are calling for Trump investigation, that are basically outing Republicans or asking that they be investigated for what they are doing. Okay, trying to, I don't know whatever they are doing. There are some states that are beginning to investigate Republicans as to their motives, why they are. Is it because they want to make money or whatever it is they want? They are promoting the big lie, among other things. So, yes, the energy is shifting, and I'm not surprised. We're going to hear of more states going after them. Okay. All right. Let's see. Gwen Wagner is asking, will Justin Trudeau win the next Canadian election? I feel like saying yes, although I heard not too long ago that he was on thin ice. But for some reason, and also there's something happened. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I don't have enough time to. There isn't enough time for me to figure out what it was that I heard. Something happened, but I feel he can overcome those obstacles and win re-election. So let's keep our fingers crossed for him. Let's see. Oops. Oh well. Queen Bee is, yeah. Queen Bee is asking, will my daughter pass her social work exam this August? If she studies, absolutely. Yes. Okay, so tell her to keep studying. She will get there. Oh my God. Betty Curry is asking, hi Milo, my mom passed when I was 19. I miss her a lot. Is she doing well with family on the other side? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Betty Curry, can you please call me? Okay. Let's see. Oh boy, that thing's just cool. Alexis is asking, when will I find someone to figure out why water is coming into the basement when it rains on the front door? If you find I don't feel that should take long, to be honest with you. Hi, this is Milu.
Hi, Milo. It's Betty Curry. How are you?
Yeah, oh, it's Betty. I wasn't sure it's Betty. Okay, thank you for pronouncing it. Okay. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, okay? And whose name starts with the letter D? D as in
David?
Yes. Remember I asked you, okay? There's a D name here. I feel like saying your mom wants you to know she's okay. And also, 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Because I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff. What was with electrical? Did somebody have an incident with lightning or something, or a heart attack?
My grandfather had a heart attack. As far as electrical, my next door neighbor recently had an electrical fire.
Oh. Okay, because I'm seeing a whole bunch of lightning. You know what I mean? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Because I thought, oh, electrical fire. So it must have been big. Well,
Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. It was bad.
yeah. Okay. They want you to know that they saw that. Okay, and your dad is over there as
Okay.
well. Does that make sense? Because
Yes, my dad's there too.
and where's the R name? A name that starts with the letter R. Robert.
Um,
There's an R name
knew
here.
about
Okay. That's
Okay.
there's no time. Unfortunately, I can't wait. But just remember, I asked you if you can let me know next time who those initials belong to. But no, they want you to know they are fine. They are all together. They know what's going on. That's why they wanted you. They wanted you to know. They saw the fire. They, it was caused by electrical. I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it
Right.
out. Okay. They know what's going on. They're still very much part of your life. Okay. And do you have a daughter? Do you have a daughter
No, I've got two nephews.
or a niece?
Nope. I have nieces that I'm very close with.
Okay.
No children, though.
No, I can't tell the difference between your kids and your nieces and nephews. I can't help it. That's the way this works because we are all one in spirit. Who's getting married? Who's getting married?
My nephew just got married.
Okay. Congratulate them. Okay. Those who are going to get married and the recent newlyweds, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Good luck to you. God bless. They are all well, so no worries, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, bye.
Okay, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Fred. Okay, who was I talking to? Yes, the person who asked me about basement flooding. Yeah, you can find that. I don't feel it's well. And to whatever I feel like saying to you, if you look for some, for a contractor or people who do foundation works, oh yeah, they'll tell you where it's coming from. It's gonna be wet anyway, so don't worry. I'm getting one. So if you start looking this week, within a week, 1 week, 1 month maximum. Okay? All right. Let's see. Colin Brown is saying, so the gentleman who got fired, Biden fired the head of Social Security. Plan on going to work Monday. What an idiot. Yes, I agree. He said even if he's home, he's going to sign it into, from his office at home, from his computer. Are you kidding me? They're not going to, they basically close all his account. He's not going to have access to anything. Yeah, physically they won't let you in through the door, through the front door. Via the internet, they locked all your access. So forget it. It's not going to work. This guy is wasting his time. He's using he's pulling one of those things from a tactic from the Trump book. He thinks Trump is still president. I think that's the problem. Okay. All right. Bridget W is saying, Milu, I'm trying to sell some timber of land I own. Will it go well? Will I have any issues legally? Oh, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know anything about that. I'm in the legal aspect of it. Okay. Oh my God, that's a lot of questions. But I feel like saying, yes, if you advertise, you definitely will sell. Okay? But the legal part, I'm not a lawyer. I don't see why you would, but unfortunately, I can't answer this one. But intuitively, I'm not seeing any legal issues coming your way. Okay? So ask a lawyer, please. All right. Let's see. Dusty Rose is asking, Milu, daughter is vaccinated. Will she catch the virus teaching fall classes in college? Red State. You know, I don't see her getting sick, but please, by all means, she should take all the necessary precautions. But from what I understand, a lot of colleges, whether they're in red state or not, are making it a requirement that people get vaccinated. So keep our fingers crossed. And also, there is something going on among the young, even if their parents don't get vaccinated or they are. It was, in fact, there was an article in the news about it. A lot of young people who are above the age of 11 or 12 and above are going out getting vaccinated. There was an article about it. So, but I'm not getting, when you asked me that, I didn't see anybody laying down or anybody getting sick. So keep our fingers crossed. I feel like saying she's going to be okay. Okay? Oh my God. Karen Steinis is asking, my cat is sick. Do you know what is wrong with her? That can be, but okay, the minute you said that, I'm getting stomach. Can you please, Karen, can you please call me? Ms. D is asking, what was the motive for the assassination of the president of Haiti? You know, there are so many tentacles to this thing. It's kind of crazy. What I gather, and that resonates with me, okay, first of all, like I was saying, everyone wants to be president for two reasons: power, and they can, whenever America donates some money to Haiti, they steal it. Okay, two reasons. The other one is, so that's the first two reasons. People don't like him because he's there. The other reason, the third reason I feel that people were talking about is he stayed. His mandate was supposed to end a while back. I don't remember exactly, was it this past January or something, and he decided to, my dehumidifier is beeping. After I'm done, I'll go empty the water. The thing is, supposedly they are not happy because he didn't want to just hold elections. I mean, that's that's the same thing. He's suffering from the same mentality. Regardless, you spent 3 years as president or 4 years. When your mandate is over, you leave. But he reneged. He said for some reason he didn't have a chance to do 4 years as president, so he's going to take extra time to whatever, okay? They were holding that against him. And also, it seems to me he wanted to clean up some, corruptions that never goes well in those types of societies. I'm telling you what I heard, and that resonated with me, that makes sense. And the worst part of this is he's supposed to have protections, okay, like here, from the Secret Service, but they have their own version down there, okay? He had enemies within those guys. They did not like him supposedly because he was too cheap, I guess. Again, that's mentality thing. You are being paid, regardless whether it's enough or not. That's a job you wish to. Hold on a second, please. It's a job you choose to do.
This is calling about my sick cat.
1 second, please. 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Regardless of the, whether the guy gives you a couple of dollars extra every once in a while, he shouldn't have to. You are being paid. Whether it's $2, that's what you signed up for. You should not expect him to give you extra money. So those are the things that I read and I watched videos that resonated with me, that it seems like they sounded like they make sense. They made sense. That's basically what happened. Ambition, greed, and all the other negative things that you can put in there. Yeah, that's why they killed him. They wanted the spot. He wasn't moving out fast enough. However crazy that is, but yeah, that's what it is. I mean, because you're cheap, the people who're supposed to guard you, they allow people to come in and assassinate you. So that's what happened, friends. Hi, this is me, Lou. I'm sorry. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Now,
Yeah,
do you know? Do you know if have you taken the cat to the vet? Number one.
No, I haven't.
Well, you have to do that because it feels like there's a stomach issue. Okay. And also, one second. What? Okay. Has she regurgitated anything?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Does she throw up?
She threw up was yesterday morning.
Yeah.
She's thinking what, but she's not eating.
Well, please take her in, okay? There's a stomach issue, okay? Take her to the vet, please. All right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, my friend. Good luck to you. God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Yes. So those are, however sick they sounded, from what I understand, the people who were supposed to be guarding him didn't fire a shot. I don't understand this. Okay. Catherine is asking, will my husband knee surgery be all right? I feel like saying yes. Okay. Catherine, all right. Scrolling up. Miss B said, hopefully U.S. don't send money to Haiti, or they do. Last time U.S. helped with money, they always misusing it. They misuse the fund. No one knows where the money went to. Let me tell you, this is something that's been going on for years. I don't understand how it's tolerated. Okay. I think it's crazy. So every year, from what I understand, they get, that's the other thing, okay, the mentality. I'm not, this won't sound very good, so I won't go any further. But that's another thing that annoys me, okay. People who are on top, if they were to look at how hard Haitians work when they come to this country and what they are able to accomplish. So if they were at home in this warm weather, even in Haiti too, they work hard. Oh my God. You guys, come to think of it, it's all immigrants in this country work hard, period. Okay? So can you imagine if there were opportunities at home for these people to work, they are in their own environment, they are at home. Yeah. So it's not because Haitians are lazy or they're not as smart as anyone else. The leadership, the people, instead of insulting each other, I heard the sickest thing yesterday. Some guy in Haiti was complaining, about it's the way he put it, the type of people we are asking for help. He sounded like a communist to me, okay. But while he was saying this, I'm not judging the person. I'm not going to mention name. I don't know him anyway. I'm not quite sure what his name was. But at the same time, he was calling for, he didn't say we should asked Russia for help. He didn't come out and say it, but basically, intuitively, that's what I feel he wasn't, insinuating. And but he was insulting people as well. So that type of mentality too. I remember when I was growing up, I had a, when you reach like 13, 14, you become like, it's like you becoming on your own. And I did not, the biggest turn off to me were they used to, corporal punishment, okay? Oh, that was big when I was growing up. And this guy, I had a tutor, and he thought he could insult me. My parents are paying you. When you're growing up, you don't know. My parents are paying you, and you think you can insult me too? I got so angry, you guys. Oh my God. I mean, I wasn't big enough to take him on, but I made a big deal out of it. So, but listening to that guy brought that memory back to me. Stop insulting each other because they don't understand, But anyway, that's my 2 cents about what's going on in Haiti and how much work it would take to change mentalities, because it can be done. It's just, it would take time. And I can't say we say, I hope America stop giving them something, because yes, the people at the top take 90% of it. Whatever trickles down, somebody who's hungry, maybe they help them. So I can't say shut it off. What I would like to say is better accounting. What have you done with the $10 that I gave you? I want an accounting, and I want to see proof. I want to see where it went. That's what I feel is needed when you give them anything. Otherwise, you out of here, because our government in this country, all they have to say is give an order, and it's done. Otherwise, head roll, and we have the power. We can do it. Thank you very much, Catherine, for your generosity and the super chat. I really appreciate it. Okay, friends, let me see. I'll answer one more question, and then I'll get off my. That's why I don't. Hopefully, I get some. I don't get some nasty comments from my brother Haitians pissed off, brothers and sisters Haitians pissed off at me. Okay. All right. Please, Milo, will my brother get visa? Henry Fanuel is asking, please, Milo, will my brother get visa? I feel like saying yes. Okay. I'm getting 2. So within the next 2 years or 2 months, I don't think it's 2 months though. Let's say 2 months to 2 years, okay? So keep doing the necessary, whatever you need to do to make that happen. All right. I am scrolling. Oh my God, Nancy Shell is saying, my father, who was a minister, died and left the closed church to me. It is a legal mess. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Will I be able to get the estate unraveled so we can sell the land? I feel like saying you will be able to. It may take time. And I also make sure you have the deed, okay? That's number one, believe it or not. I'm sure you know. I'm sure your lawyer have told you. But yeah, you will get it. All right? Let's see. One more. All right. That's very true. Audrey Campbell. Okay, I think that's important. I didn't think about that. Audrey Campbell says, poor kitty, to the lady I was speaking to before, what kind of food are you giving her? Because we've been giving a cat. I am food and all the sudden. Yeah. Audrey Campbell is telling the person I spoke to a little while ago, because I was getting stomach, that's what Kitty is complaining about. Audrey is saying, well, I would take Kitty to the doctors no matter what, but also the food, okay? Thank you, Audrey Campbell, for posting that. I didn't think about it, but I'm not a vet. I'm not a doctor, obviously. But there's something about stomach. Okay, friends, thank you very much for your generosity in the super chat. I mean, thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it. And also, thank you to the chat managers for your help. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilu.com, or you can send me an email at psychicmilu@aol.com. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to, when it's convenient for both of us to talk. And also, please subscribe if you like the channel, and tap on the bell in order for you to be notified when I'm online or when I post a video. Again, everyone, thank you. I really appreciate your support. I will see you on Monday, God willing. Till then, bye.